I went for a walk tonight. I didn't take a flashlight. It was well after dark and the moon was up. The moon's a little less than a quarter moon, but it was in the south sky, and there were some clouds in the north sky. And though that light wasn't very bright, it was reflecting off those clouds in the north, and there was enough to get around. It was cold and a little breezy, but even though I live out in kind of a rural area, um, there's always road sounds. You can almost always hear a highway in the distance, semi trucks. Sometimes, sometimes I can hear the tugboats on the river, which is almost almost 10 miles away. But went on my walk. It was cold, and it's my favorite time of the year, and it's one of my favorite things to do. It's hard to see clearly when it's in the dark, so I was having to be careful. But I had my boots laced up. I knew I wasn't going to turn my ankle, and I know my place. I know my property, and I wasn't in any danger. So off I went without my flashlight. I was enjoying that, and I noticed a light, a bright light flashed, like somebody in the distance had taken um, a flash photograph. What? I thought for a moment maybe it was just some fact, something that I had seen in my mind, or I don't know. So I ignored it and I walked on, and I saw it again, and then I saw it again, almost that quickly. And then finally I figured it out. I looked up, and there was a general aviation aircraft flying overhead, and the strobe lights on the wingtips of that plane were lighting up the trees and the grass and everything around me as it flew over. It was I don't know. It was fairly low, maybe 1,000 feet. I don't know. I'm not a good judge of those distances like that, because we're not terribly far from a rural general aviation airport. It made me very angry. That guy or gal or whoever it was that flies that aircraft, I don't know. Maybe they like to fly. Maybe they have somewhere to be. I don't know. But they don't have any right to fly over my property. I don't care what the law says. I don't care about that at all. He has no inherent right to fly over my property and to shine his lights on me, and to disturb me, or to be able to observe what I do. It's amazing to me that everything has gone the way it has. Uh, Seems to me that it would be natural that air travel should have to follow specific corridors, and they shouldn't be able to fly over your property or my property. It's tiresome. It's tiresome. And almost everything we do, no, I won't say we, and almost everything I do, I feel intruded upon. And I feel like that over and over again. Unreasonable, I don't know, inroads maybe have been made on my person, and I don't want to. I don't want to say that ruined my walk. It didn't. I still enjoyed myself, and it was a nice evening. But it was astounding to me that in the dark of the night, in the middle of 55 acres, somebody was flashing a light at me.